I'm just going to stare into the camera for a minute.
Do it.
This is going to be my Tinder profile picture.
Oh, no, I can make you a better one. Speaking of, you're back on the market, so I should probably make you another dating video.
Yeah? It'd be funny if you did.
I know. The first one was great.
Your first one, everybody that sees it loves it.
Got you a date now, didn't it?
Well, you know.
There's all the video.
So did, well, you know, it helped that on her end she was angry and bitter and just wanted a grudge.
Yeah.
I didn't say, we're going to edit that out.
What are exes for if not for talking shit about?
I'm not talking shit. Well, you know, that's what you do, right?
You're like, right, I just want us to be friends. I'm like, why? You're
Why?
done. You'd be done. It'd like be cool with each other. That's
Right,
fine.
that's fine, but
still go hang out.
yeah, but not
Terrible
a word.
idea.
Not a word. Run with my property and don't get a hold of me. Don't return my stuff. I was thinking about that today. Should we have like a relationship type of show and talk about the bullshit stuff in relationships? Yeah, that's about as much as I got.
But I mean, I have to deal with mine when I go home, so probably not.
Right.
To ever watch this, I'm like, and then how do you use 6 cups in one day?
Seriously though.
Not even just in one day. Like he's gone for like 10 of those hours, so that's 14 hours. So 8 of which he's asleep. So now we're down to 6 hours. That's a cup an hour.
How does that work?
Well, he told me that he doesn't like drinking like milk out of or water out of a glass. He drinks milk out of. Okay, well that makes sense. So number 1, rinse it out, and number 2, like, okay, so that means that you want a new cup every. We don't have 6 different
There's not
beverages
6
in our house.
I was gonna say.
We have like water, milk, and tea, and he's the only one that drinks milk.
Ugh.
It's like, honey, I just don't know. And then it's a lot better in the new house, but the old house I'd find just cups everywhere. Like, I told him he's like the little girls on signs, like, that water's contaminated. Yeah, just everywhere.
While
But it's
wearing
been
foil
better.
on your head?
We only have 6 cups now, so you know. There's just in the dishwasher.
You're gonna have to label them. This is milk cup. This is water cup. This is tea cup.
I did get him one of those like kids plates that's separated so that his food won't touch.
Really?
He didn't think it was as funny as I did.
That's hilarious.
He's not that like
I never
anal about it.
I never understood the whole thing of your food not touching other food, because like I mix everything together.
Like a KFC bowl.
Yeah, I mean it just the messier the food, the happier I am. I get a burger, a sandwich, anything like that. I want it to be just gushing with condiments and sauces.
Well, I knew that. I make this thing for breakfast that's my favorite thing to make, and I just call it Breakfast Supremo. Mm-hmm. And all it is hash browns that you microwave just enough to get them, like, you know, mushy. Mush them all together, put an egg white in there to kind of bind it. Then you fry that so it's nice and golden. You make this big potato pancake. Then you fry a ham steak, fry an egg, and then some cheese. And you got Biscuit Supremo.
There
and
you go.
Stack it. I think Rich was horrified the first time I ever made it for him. He's just like, oh, it's on top of each other. What food am I cutting into? I don't even know. He did eat it, and he said it tastes good. But he just likes his food to be very uniform, like
Yeah.
in presentation and in eating. Oh, God, are we doing this again?
That's weird.
It's going to be a long show if you're going to go with rain dances.
What the hell is that?
Never mind, I'm in 100%. That's amazing.
Seriously? Because that's a woman.
She made it rain. What does that say?
Storm
No.
Chief Sunkiss and Ralph.
Oh, it's a bad. That's a man. No, that's a man.
Okay. The Storm.
What?
What's with
What
the fucking
boots?
shoes?
What the hell? Got a tap dance? Is he even singing or is he lip syncing? What did you find? I'm so
John!
confused.
This is something I need to...
The choreography is
Oh, he's on it.
fucking spot on. What the fuck is this, John?
So he went to Sears or Penny's, bought a robe, fringed it out.
Is he the Storm?
He is the Storm. I think so.
Why is he doing this like 90s R&B or like 80s R&B with a...
The headdress?
Yeah.
I don't know. Now he's crying.
Oh, it's okay, Storm.
Did he wrap his hands like a boxer?
Yeah, and he's got little shorts
Or
on
are they just
underneath.
driving gloves?
You need to stop this, or we're just gonna spend the whole show watching this shit. I mean, I'm gonna watch it later.
Look at the moves! Look at the moves!
Oh, what the fuck was that, John? You stumbled on...
Oh no!
Whoa! Is he a stripper?
What the hell?
There's a lamb. What the fuck is this? John, god damn it! Please stop it! What the fuck?
Jesus! What the hell, John?
Dark recesses of the internet.
What is
Did
going
you
on?
find this?
What's with Mighty Mouse?
Is he really a stripper? Is he the world's worst stripper? Or is that
Are
your
you kidding?
dressing room? What the fuck? We're gonna spend this whole episode just going, holy shit. Only at 805 views?
It's Michael Jackson, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm so confused as to what I'm watching. What? Yeah, old lady backup dancer is the one dressed like she's in Greece.
I was going to say, that's Olivia
and the
Newton-John
other
Blonde
one
out
a
there.
little more realistic.
I do love this song.
It's
and now,
a great song.
And now I'm traumatized. I don't want to hear this song.
Well, I know what I'm being for Halloween. I don't know that much.
Uh-oh.
Is it just those two ladies there with him? Is this the last known footage of Linda?
Gee, John, really?
So, I mean...
For episode 21, that's not what I was expecting.
You know, John, sometimes you pull out some weird shit and I'm just like, hey, John thinks this is interesting, or like you just found it that... Did you research that? And like, we're going to start out the show with this shit. Or is that just something you I'm so confused. John, you're so weird.
Who? How? How do you find that anyways? How? I mean, seriously, how do you find that?
You're John?
How? What do you search?
Ridiculous shit?
Yeah, but what led you there?
I mean, I get to some... That's how I found all that fur dance stuff. It's just the internet, man. It just takes you... We'll turn the volume down on this.
Now you got your animals happening.
Amazing animal. Well, I was making
I
note...
mean...
It's like a BuzzFeed for the internet, kind of.
Right.
And underneath, it's like 21 cats you won't believe actually exist, and it's a cat head on a drone. It's not. That's not even a cat.
That's not a cat?
What's that?
That's a two-headed cat.
Yeah, that does exist.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying on this one, it's like
Yeah, it's a dead cat that they turned into a drone.
What?
Yeah.
Who would do that?
That was the guy's pet.
How many people has it killed? Or I should say the man who made that.
He's
thing.
freaked people out with it.
Well, fuck yeah, that's weird. That's a weird thing to do with your cat.
Yeah.
Bury it.
His cat died, and he says, I'm going to turn my cat into a drone.
15 teens you won't actually believe exist. Teens?
Teens?
I was an anomaly when I was a teenager because I was the bitchiest girl in the world.
Yeah. It's because you listened to The Cure.
Hey, The Cure was peppy, man. They weren't all super sad. How much you been listening to?
Not The Cure.
Should be.
Nope.
Because Metallica was just...
Nope.
Pets you should never release in the wild.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess koi, alligator, dog.
Somebody... So yesterday on Facebook, I think it was yesterday, Sunday maybe, somebody posted a picture of a snake that was over by Lincoln Park. Mm-hmm. It was somebody's ball python. And they're like, what kind of snake is it dangerous? Is this... No, it was a pet that got loose.
Yeah.
It's a ball python. People were shitting themselves over this thing.
Yeah, they're real. They're just out in the wild in Grand Junction.
Oh, yeah, in Grand Junction.
Well, they found that, I don't know, alligator, crocodile, whatever the fuck it was. They found it in the river, like, years ago.
Right.
I found that out while I was in a little inner tube on the river. They're like, oh, did you hear they found a crocodile in the river? I'm like, what the fucking, what are we doing? Get out of here. They're like, no, it's someone's pet. I'm like, still not okay.
Yeah.
What is... What is this?
It's George Lopez.
Why is George Lopez on the television? He's
I don't know.
terrible.
John's not even doing this.
No, but it's not like this. I just put in.
Oh, this is that movie.
What movie?
I don't know what it's called, but it was a movie where they build robots. It was a true story.
This is a 10 most weirdest things you can buy online. The most weirdest. Oh, I watched Trainspotting
What was
too.
Trainspotting?
God damn, Ewan McGregor still looks really good.
Who?
Really good. Ewan McGregor?
I haven't watched. I haven't seen the first one.
But that's okay. You just watch the second one and look at Ewan McGregor. He looks
Why?
really good.
If I want to see Ewan McGregor, I'll watch
Stupid
Star
good.
Wars. I'll watch a good movie. Actually, those weren't even the good ones that he was in either. Damn it!
Ewan McGregor.
What do I have to watch Ewan McGregor and that I like? Oh,
so
Big
many
Fish.
things, so many things.
Big Fish. I
He
love
was
that
in
movie.
he was in Velvet Goldmine.
I remember that
And
one.
I saw his junk as he was jumping up and down on
Right.
stage.
Yeah, never
I like
finished
young,
that one.
I'm like young Ewan McGregor, not so much, but he's aging well.
Yeah. No, Big Fish.
That's a great movie.
I love that movie.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. Albert Finney.
I really need to stop. This takes you 5 true stories behind Hollywood studios, and they've got a lion pinned down on a table so it can do the MGM
Yeah.
thing. I mean, I can believe that they did that. That's when they used to like screw horns into horses for
Right.
unicorns. Okay, I don't need to know any of this. He missed the pool and lands. No, don't.
No.
No, no.
No.
The 10 most messed up toys for kids. I mean,
Sure.
the 10 most insane pools. Whoa, man.
That reminds me. I keep forgetting to tell Kevin.
Oh yeah, and I was even gonna text him too because I was gonna see if he had a robot in his storage for a friend of mine, but I was like, damn it, I really need it. I just want to text April Dawn one sentence. I saw Kevin on Dateline.
On Dateline.
That's her husband. And if I got that text, I'd be like, you need to elaborate, and then I wouldn't say anything.
Yep.
And just let her be like, why was Kevin on Dateline?
No, I keep forgetting. I haven't seen her in so long. And, like, she was in town this last week and completely missed out on seeing her.
It was just because I was like, I know the story that they're
Right,
doing,
right.
so I'm like kind of half paying attention, and I knew
Right.
what happened because I was working at the hotel where everyone was staying during the trial, so I knew what happened. It was but I like watching it and then watching him like out front of our courthouse, like
Mm-hmm.
blah 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 blah. People, walking in to pay fines, but they were just folding laundry, and then here. Oh, hey there, Paige. This is Kevin from Performance Pools and Spas. Just come get you. I'm like, whoa, Kevin, you're on Dateline. Nobody ever wants to hear that.
Nope.
Top 10 everyday things that prove your life is a lie. Oh,
What a letdown.
it's so good. This watch makes you sleepy.
Jeez. Oh, John's finding more stuff over there.
10 lies you were told about Despicable Me. I don't know anyone that gave me so much information any of it could be a lie about Despicable Me.
It was just a movie.
Oh.
Right? It's
Okay.
nothing important. Okay, so
Anyways,
what else?
the coins, just real quick. I've been going through like learning about the values of coins. So we go up to the races in Denver, and they had a party at my husband's mom's house the night before, and it was all the crew guys and all that. We just got there. We got into town. I changed and we went to this party. So I was tired. But anyways, I go into their guest room, and here's his nephew, who's probably about like 9, and his friend, his best friend, and they've got gloves on, and they're going through these coins all carefully. I was like, "What are you guys doing?" And they just gave me the what for about coin collecting. It was really cute. He's like, "Well, you see here, the imperfection on this coin is that." It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I picked up a coin and I didn't have gloves on, and this kid
And they freaked
shuddered.
out.
He was very polite about it. I could just see him like physically go, "Oh,
Yeah.
you need gloves." Like I was like, "Oh shit, okay, where do you keep those?" Sorry. But it was really cute and they were really into it. Don't when I look over be all huh?
But you met Connie Coletta.
Yeah.
When I saw that picture, I was like, holy shit.
Well, and it's
What
all
a
the people
legend.
my dad's been talking about for all these years. I'm like, cool, Dad. Like, ooh, Lions
No,
drag strip.
it's Connie Coletta.
Well, here's the thing about Lions is my dad knew a bunch of those, old drag racers when they were first starting out from there. And it's a really, really fond memory of his. He talks about it all the time. It's one of those where I'm like, cool, another Lions story, you know. Well, let me guess. So you drank some beers, hung out with some chicks, went to Lions? Whoa, Dad. Story never gets old. So it's kind of like put it into context for me about like what it was. And I was reading up on it. It's really impressive. And it's not around anymore. And now it's the like whatever Orange County Speedway or whatever the fuck they turn it into. But I'm sure it was very unsafe. But yeah, and then Dad's been talking about all these people all these years, and I met them, and they're really nice and gracious, and it's kind of this weird, like, I don't know. It's a business to him. You know, absolutely it's a business. It's a multi-billion-dollar business. And I can see everyone that's there to kind of like hang out, be cool, and you can see Connie, and he just doesn't want anybody's bullshit whatsoever. He's just like, he's with his cane, he's in his little golf cart, and he goes straight from the trailer straight to where they examine the race, and afterwards you don't talk to him. And I was told that he's just this grumpy old asshole. I'm like, don't approach him. So I'm walking by, and he's the second day, and he's by his cart, so I finally went up and just introduced myself. And he puts his arm on me and goes, "You're the sweetest thing." Because I have something to tell your father then. And I thought he was going to be like, yeah, kid, scurry on. And he said, "Tell your father those were fun days." He goes, "I remember those days. I remember them well and not so well." And like went on this little kind of poetic thing and to tell my dad, and I thought it was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. He was great. And then Doug Coletta, the Force family, which are like
John Force.
a little much, man.
Yep. His daughter's racing this
Yeah,
week.
he
was there with.
She did pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the like, these are my daughters. You can't distinguish. They're both attractive and drive cars, and oh, look at me, and I'm still really good at racing. And everybody in my family fucking races. Like, they're a brand. Yeah. And it's cool. That's cool. It's what they do.
I grew up watching these guys.
His daughter Courtney told me, because he was talking to me. He's like, "Hey, tell your dad, you know, I remember those days. I was just a little shit, and my whole family raced, blah blah blah." Like, he was doing an interview with me. I'm like, dude, just like 2 sentences, we're good. But his daughter Courtney says, "Sounds like we grew up with a lot of the same stories." She said, "Tell your dad be thankful that you never became a race car driver." Because I give my dad a heart attack on a daily basis. I'm like, I'm sure. It sounds fun and everything until you put your daughter on a motorcycle that goes 300 miles per hour. And
yeah.
It's like,
I would have been loving every bit of that.
the first race that I went and watched, we got there on Friday night. The first race on Friday night. I sat down. Cars go by, and I mean, I knew it was loud, but I didn't realize it actually like shakes you down to your core, and like it's kind of scary for a second. And I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And I calmed down, and everybody's still looking down the truck. I'm like, "What?" Guy's engine blew up. So I'm watching the closed circuit, and it's just like, vroom, and you can see my camera too. The whole thing just shudders, and then in the closed circuit, his whole engine just goes poof. I'm like, "Is he alive?" And everyone's like, "He's fine.
He's fine."
Like, okay, does this happen a lot?
All the time.
Our car's gonna fly into the stand? I don't know. I'm so scared.
Tires.
I really got into it. It was fun. And it was kind of cool to be like, you know, part of the family that owns the team. And
I wish I could have been there.
yeah, like, well, and Rich was like, you know, this is blah, 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 and he does this and that and that. I'm like, cool, hey, Michelle. Like, I don't know you. They were really sweet, though. They're like, "What do you want to know?" I'm like, what's that? Like, just point at shit. I don't know. Like,
that's
I don't
the
know
hot dog vendor?
Yeah. Michelle, that's my hot dog. Half-eaten. It's not a piston. Is that what it's called? I know more about cars than that, but the most interesting thing I saw was when we were in our like hospitality tent. The guys for Mac Tools are right next to us, and how quickly they can build a part was insane to me. Like, just like, "Oh, what do we need?" Okay, and he just takes his crazy pneumatic drill, just put it together. There you go. And I'm like, and that thing's gonna power a car? That go okay. Damn.
It's amazing.
And you can tell who's in charge because it's the guy with the glasses, the older dude that's just standing around looking, and everyone's like, "Oh shit," like looking really nervous and working really hard. That's the guy that knows everything. But what a cool job. Like, you work on cars, you travel around. I get what it's about now. Before I was just like, cool, cars go fast and then they're done. No, I was really into it by the end of it. Yeah.
I love drag racing.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I never understood why people were so big into NASCAR.
Yeah,
I mean, I get it, but it just doesn't do anything for me.
I would like instant gratification.
Drag
Bam,
racing,
done.
boom, done. I love drag racing.
So we're, for the last part of the race, the last one that our car ran, the Global car ran, we went down to where the pit is. We weren't in the pit, but we were like on the stands right above it. And took video of him. There's like 2 more cars to go, and I really wanted to go get a shirt before he took off, so I left Rich and our
I should have
nephew.
sent you up there with an El Camino Burnout shirt.
Oh, I got a picture of a car for you too. But there's this. They're standing there, and I mean, it's right when the cars take off. We're just to the left of like the exhaust, which I found out from the tents starting a car, like how bad that fucking smells. Yeah, people are like addicted to it. This guy's sitting there all, yeah, eyes watering. I'm like, are you okay?
He's huffing.
I said my nephew and I, my 17-year-old nephew that was up there, Rich's nephew. He goes, we should start a business where we just make a tent. And the exhaust comes in, and I was like, "Oh God, like a sweat lodge, but for like gearheads." I'm like, "Pass that by your lawyer uncle and see if it gets shot down or not. Because you're not gonna get 2 words in that sentences." He's like, "Sued." Nope.
Yep.
Done. But anyway, so I went and got a shirt, and I'm coming back, and as the last car had gone, and I heard they're like, "Oh, we're gonna start the fireworks." I'm like, "Oh, I better head back." And I look, and if you ever been to Bandimere, it's just like a big archway, kind of where the cars go down. That all of a sudden fills up with so much smoke. I can't even see the entire archway, and I hear this like earth-shattering loud noise, and it's just billowing out, and the first thing in my head is like something blew up. Oh God, and Rich is dead. My husband's dead. He's down there. Whatever blew up, whatever's causing that, that's a jet car. Fucking jet car takes off, fireworks go off. America, it's over. Some band starts playing, which can't remember the name, but it was a good rival for yours.
No.
I'll find a picture of it. And then this like little street fair starts, but I'm still standing there like, okay, so my husband's alive? Where is he? I would like to make sure of that. It was freaky. I was coming down, everyone's like, woo! I'm like, woo, what blew up? Nope, jet car.
Liam Neeson stares at you for 10 hours.
I've never made it all the way through that movie.
Which one?
And the Wolf movie. Wolves. Liam with wolves. The Pack. I don't know. It's the one where like their plane crashes and wolves are eating them. The Fray. That's what it is.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Oh, it's terrible. I've never seen it, like the whole thing, but of course at Dad's house when I was hanging out with him.
Right.
I mean, he's like, "Yo, check out this movie. The wolves really kick their asses." Like that's all it is the wolves kicking their asses. Yeah, it's terrible.
I'm sure it was.
It's worse than my imagination thought the movie was.
I remember somebody when that came out in the theaters, this girlfriend I had at the time went and saw it and told me it was just disappointing and horrible and everything else. So.
All right, so I have some pictures. Rich puts it best because I come home from like an hour of being out running errands, and he tells me I'm like Brick from Anchorman. Because I'm like, and then I saw this car with ground effects, and then I saw this kid eat shit on his bike, and he's like, and a man on a horse, a man on fire. Did you kill a guy with a trident? I'm like, shut up. I get excited about stuff, and I like stock it up like, tell Rich. So poor guy for like 10 minutes has to have me like 5-year-old like, and then I saw a cat, but it was like a brown cat, and I've never seen a brown cat before. So I'm taking more pictures so that I can explain to people. Like the squirrel thing. I saw a squirrel. I was really stoked I saw a squirrel. Oh God, did I not tell you I saw a squirrel?
I see them all the time, but...
I don't.
I do.
That's the thing, dude. Is like I was convinced there's no squirrels in Grand Junction.
They're everywhere.
No, they're not.
They are.
I've never seen a squirrel in Grand Junction.
Everywhere.
They're not.
I could take you.
I've been watching. There's chipmunks.
I could take you up 28 and or 27 and a half.
There's prairie dogs.
There's a dead squirrel in the middle of the road.
So you could bring in a get well balloon.
Something.
So
that was there this morning.
I swear I have not seen squirrels in Grand Junction, and I've been keeping an eye out for those little motherfuckers. Now,
everywhere.
Maybe it's just because I'm in town a lot, and they're not so much in town as much as on the outskirts.
Well, you know where you're at now. Mm-hmm. I had this old girlfriend of mine, another girlfriend of mine, whose parents in their backyard at one point, like heavy winter, and the snow starts thawing, and all of a sudden, as the snow thaws, on their fence is a dead frozen iguana.
The fuck?
It had been somebody's pet got out during the wintertime, and it got up on top of their fence, and it just died there. So when the snow melted off that, here's this dead iguana on their fence.
How weird. What a weird thing to find. Well, so
frozen stiff there.
Ever since I told Rich, he's like, you're right, I haven't seen a squirrel either. I'm like, well, you tell me if you see a squirrel. Keep your eyes open. This has been years. So I'm at Mom and Dad's house, and I'm working on their drywall downstairs, and they have a sub-level, so like the windows are ground level. and I'm crouched down, and I hear this knock on the window. And I look up, and there's this squirrel.
Oh, that's right.
Just plastered on the
you
window
did tell me
looking
about
at me.
that, yeah.
And I kind of stopped for a second to make sense of what I was seeing. I was like, oh shit, a squirrel. And then it took off. So I called my husband. I'm like, baby, I just saw a squirrel. Not even just saw a squirrel, like he knocked on the window like, hey! Right here, bitch! And then just took off. So I'm like, I saw a squirrel, and I'm pretty sure I was on speakerphone at his law office. And I hear him say, I am very happy. Well, he goes, wait, there's no non-condescending way to say this, honey. I'm very happy you saw a squirrel. I'm like, aw. Everyone thinks you're married to a special person. I'm like, I saw a squirrel! Oh my god! It's a thing. We never see squirrels. But, I can't even exaggerate that story because that's exactly how it went down. What's his name? The super rich, short black guy. That's in
Kevin
movies.
Hart, his new special.
Dude, about
The
the raccoon.
raccoon.
That's exactly
Pointing
what
a
it
gun,
was.
grabbing his
And it was
dick.
all bang, bang, grabbing his dick. And I'm like, I can't even make that shit up.
He's not
That
going
squirrel
out
was all,
there.
Hi! And I mean, in reality, I didn't see him how he knocked. He probably ran into it because he's a squirrel and he's an idiot. And then was stuck there and then was like, oh shit, person.
They are very smart.
The corgis!
Hi, John.
Look how cute you guys are. So, a picture that I took today, actually just before we got here.
A squirrel.
No, it wasn't a squirrel. Oh, don't guess. I actually stopped and then backed up and had to take a picture of this because it cracked me up. All right, it's a stop sign, but it says Susan. It's supposed to say Susan Place, but the PL is really small, so it just looks like it says Susan does not stop. Full fuck you, Susan. The rest of us have to stop.
Yeah.
Like there's some lady named Susan up there that's just like
Screw that.
right through it.
Probably the woman that flipped me off
Oh, it says
yesterday.
Susan.
Fucking bitch.
Everybody just be aware. Susan.
Susan does not stop.
She thinks she's a pretty
But
good
Susan
big
drives
deal.
10 miles per hour under the speed limit.
Fucking Susan.
And,
Nice
oh,
company,
there you
Connie.
go. Connie Coletta. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. That guy had an affair with Susan Muldowney.
Ooh, hey, okay.
Or Shirley Muldowney.
So I shouldn't
And they
share
made a
this
movie out of that.
because I don't want anyone to was it Days of Thunder?
Heart
I don't
Like
want
a Wheel.
anyone to steal my idea, but I have another $1 million idea. So, don't look at me like that. So wacky waving inflatable tube men?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know those?
yeah.
What if you had one for your desk? Desktop wacky waving inflatable tube man. You see how I put it on a judge's
I
desk
see that.
because Rich can sell them at work for me because there's lots of desks there. I have another example. That would be great.
That's awesome.
If you went in, here's your lawyer. Oh, what? He looks like fun. He's got a flailing tube man. And then for the regular, just right there. Whoa! Hey, Mr. Trump.
You'll make billions.
Watch me!
Billions.
Don't make decisions. Whoa! Yep. Bam. Is that a good idea, Mr. Trump? Am I fired from your show? Because I
No.
think that's
Like he says.
at least $1,000
Billions.
idea. And
Billions
billions
and billions and billions.
and billions. That's my new idea.
Love
I've
it.
abandoned my last idea because it exists, and I'm moving on.
And rope belts aren't getting you anywhere.
Fuck, I've never gotten anybody anywhere.
So,
I do have
billions.
Billions. This cookie
Don't.
jar I found on Craigslist for you.
No.
I'm sure it's not haunted.
No.
I'm sure your cookies will be fine.
No. Look at the person was in such a hurry to get rid of this jar.
Cookies.
I mean, that they were like, screw this.
There is this one that it's a clown face and it looks like the face is melting, and apparently it was like a popular cookie jar.
No.
The super fancy place I went ate on our way up there, where like the Waltons have hunting cabins and shit. Look at the bathroom. It's got a velvet wingback chair in the bathroom. That's fucking fancy. And they had like toothbrushes, like individually wrapped toothbrushes with toothpaste already on it. Because that's where the restaurant was. I'm like, this is the height of luxury. I'm still in at least half of these toothbrushes.
Did you?
I took like 3.
Okay.
Rich was like, how many, is it noticeable how many you took? I'm like, no, just a couple. I'm like, it was noticeable we didn't belong there because you asked me if I wanted to have lunch and I was in my pajama jeans. The people next to us are talking about their trip from Switzerland. I'm like, hi. Don't look under the table. I have my pajama jeans on.
Your Walmart pajama jeans?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was obvious I did not belong
That's
there. Rich could have
awesome.
gotten away with it, but I'm like, I just woke up.
Was he wearing his standard sweater?
Well, it was a work thing, so he
Okay.
looked like work nice.
Yeah.
I just woken up. I'm like, hey, lunch, where are we? I'm like, holy shit, where are we? Like, this place is ridiculous. But I did take one really nice picture of the place.
Well, I got
And
a
I made
picture
a dog
from you.
friend. Yeah, that's where we ate lunch.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I think you sent me that picture, or you sent me a picture of a drink or something.
Can't eat there unless you've got billions and billions. I mean, that's my dog friend.
Oh,
I got
look at
with me
that.
the whole time. Hey, Michelle, can I have your cookie? And as soon as I was done with that cookie, he took off. And then that was like the fireplace they had, but the fish, they had these like that they stocked in there, these trout hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have money.
Where was it? What's it called?
It's
John's
big
place.
place in Meeker.
In Meeker? Mm-hmm. You went to Meeker, like way off the beaten path.
Well, we got paid to do it. By we, I mean my husband got paid to do it.
In Meeker.
Yeah.
There's a place like this in Meeker.
Yes, it's a private hunting camp. It's hunting and fly fishing because apparently it's one of the best fly fishing places in the world. I know nothing about fly fishing, and yeah, that's his clients, and they have lots of money. Like that bathroom cost more than my life. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
If they put a gun to my head in that bathroom's head, they'd save the bathroom.
Wow.
But I mean, they were really nice. Everyone was really nice.
Right.
And it was nice of them to offer us lunch. I was just like, really? Okay.
Well, it was your, oh geez, the Nelsons.
My new Nelson picture.
Yep.
This isn't like everything I've compiled for you. It's just everything's in random spots, so I'm not doing too good on that. Really should organize. Oh, here's my dad on 4th of July with the shirt I bought him backwards. Okay, the whole day. The whole day. It was on backwards. I'm not even joking. I just let him go. I'm like, have you been like, and I'm not trying to be like pity party, but like, have you been in and out of hospital so much, Dad?
Yeah,
you think that's how all
this is how it
shirts
goes.
work? Or just get started early. Oh, I love you, Daddy.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, and I saw the Geo. I didn't get a picture, but
The red, white, and blue Starlet Geo?
Have you seen who drives it?
No.
It's a really tall, skinny dude. Like, looks like, looks
Lurch?
like... No, Stephen Merchant.
Really?
Yeah. Like, this, like, there's
Could
no
it
way...
be Stephen Merchant?
That would be adorable if it was Stephen Merchant.
Wouldn't it be?
So English. That's his ultimate disguise car. Like, nobody would think I'd be
No
in
one
this.
ever think I'd be driving this.
Small.
This is a Carl car.
I mean, I've got Samurai Cop with a birthday cake.
Oh,
That's
no.
about it.
Well, I don't have anything other than a woman flipping me off yesterday and then rolling her window down to yell at me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's stuff that happens. Oh,
Figured drunk, stupid.
I did, because I was getting to that at the very beginning of this and just went on a tangent about everything else. But the coins, so they're going through these, and the new quarters, I guess, I've never really paid attention to. But have you noticed that the one, I can't remember who it is, Douglas, peanut butter guy, the black man who invented peanut butter? You know I'm talking, I can't think of his name. His quarter looks just like Bob Ross. So he's got like the afro,
Right.
and then he's writing something, so it looks like a pen. It's pretty amazing, yeah.
My favorite word in Spanish for peanut butter is cacahuate.
Ooh. Mine's for a turtle, and it's tortuga.
Tortuga for the tortoise, yeah.
Tortuga. Whoa, John's just kicking
John's
me
just
off the
like-
shit. He's just like, no, girl.
No,
I'm
he's
going
like-
back to the Indian in the
Well, no,
loincloth.
it's back to us.
He's gearing up something, I know.
Well,
he is.
what he's doing is saying, "All right, guys, let's end it. Let's get out of here."
Well, no, I want to show that quarter. That's it. The Frederick Douglass, is that his?
Frederick
There we
Douglass,
go.
yes. Yes, that's him.
Oh, God, is it automatic? Okay, like, don't automatically pull up. Okay, it's good, it's clean. I mean, just checking. Well, it's not even for dirty content. It's,
So
it's
John
going to
got to
say
play-
fuzzy baby donkey. I'm like, oh, and I was looking up fuzzy baby donkeys.
John got to play Rockstar this weekend.
You know what I wanted to do was get that doll
Now here
and
he comes.
sit it here
I
and
bring
mic
him up.
John and do the whole conversation with John. And like I can hear him and we can hear him, but it's just the Spanky doll sitting here telling me all about his high school reunion.
Right.
That was my idea for a show, but guess what? No Spanky doll.
No Spanky doll.
What a dick too. That guy's all about selling it to me too.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Not answering his phone
I think
at all.
somebody called and was like, dude, you know how much that's worth?
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
All right, John. Tell us about your Rockstar weekend.
Do you want to come sit here and you can talk about it?
Come on.
You can wear a mask.
Come on, John.
You can hold
Listen,
Disco Cow.
You were wearing the Sex Panther shirt on stage. I decided to wear mine tonight to honor your Rockstar status.
It's the John Show starring me. I'm John.
Come on, John. You got to get on camera sometime. At least sit here and talk to us. Don't walk away.
He's walking away. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
How rude.
That is-
This is your place, John. You should be a part of this.
John's a gangster. It's like, anyways.
Seriously?
Yeah, right?
That's it?
Oh, here was not showing it.
That's Bob Ross.
Right? I'm not I mean, I'm crazy, but I mean, you know what I mean. I'm that crazy. How do I do it on with the web? Nope. Don't know how to do this. We'll just save the picture.
You save it and send it to John.
No. Just pull it up on my Google Photos.
Ooh.
Interwebs.
That's crazy, though, that they did that way. Come on, John. Join us. Get in
One
here.
of us. One of us. No,
That's still us.
it kicked me off.
What a horrible picture. I got a
like-
cigarette hanging out my mouth.
It's because we were trying to look tough.
I know. Like that ever happens.
Trying to look tough.
Anybody driving by going, who the hell is that? We're not living in this neighborhood, Martha. Look at the trailer trash around here.
My friend. Yeah, Jackie Wilson, I know you're visible, but
Yes.
you're not doing anything. My friend Brendan's been doing these Snapchats and the kid with like the pigtails, and he's been doing it. He does the best like kind of Mort from Family Guy, like Jewy accent. I mean, it's spot on, and it's been killing me.
What?
And I saved one, but I'll see if I can find it. You'll really enjoy it. It's very
Your device is called Jackie Wilson?
it is.
Really?
It likes to work
I
out.
was watching Ghostbusters 2 today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your love. I love that. And the what was it? A toaster when
It's
the
a
toaster,
toaster,
was dancing.
yeah.
So he likes Jackie Wilson, huh?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, right.
I mean, seriously.
I defy somebody to listen to Jackie Wilson and be like, no, this is shit.
This is shit. I want to listen to The Cure.
I made fun of Metallica once, and now like anytime I bring up the Cure, it's like it's bullshit. I don't know, John. I don't know how I did that before.
No, it's because he took it over.
No, he said no.
No, he pirated it. Oh, this is what's coming up next. Bocephus. With the grinder.
If you ain't first, you're last. If the South would have won.
All right, let's just get out of here.
Well, I mean, I'm really. I guess I can just send it to John.
You
He
just-
can put it
that's-
up.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. The screen's really messing me up. We didn't have anything. I've cat shoes on.
You have cashews on?
Can we end that? Can we-
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
you
the
get-
Michelle show.
It's the
Look
Michelle
at me.
show.
I have cat shoes. We got nothing.
We got nothing. We'll edit this down to 10 minutes.
Has it really been that long?
I don't know how long it's been.
Just make sure whatever you do, please keep the beginning in there because that I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
Hold on, this is our big show at the amphitheater. See that? They're all setting
Yeah,
up.
pull that up when we're
There's
about to end
Anthony
the
and
show, John.
Tato, and there I am watching them going, are we ever going to get the headline? And then sure as shit, we did.
By default.
By default.
I mean, it's still cool.
Oh, John's putting up his personal Facebook. Look at, there's John with his little cup.
Look at So last week, I'm talking to after the show, we're talking about John asked me if I cook. I'm like, yeah, barely.
Oh, there we are at the
I'm like,
amphitheater.
I can. But I was like,
Right.
I've got this app, and Rich and I have been trying it out so we can try different ways to cook food and like learning a little bit more about cooking. John's like, oh, I've got one of those too. Yeah, it's great. And he comes over and he's like, so you pull it up here.
See this? Hold
and
on.
then you hit this button. And he's looking at the McDonald's website, and I laughed.
Oh, I
so
forgot about that.
hard.
That was the greatest thing
He
ever.
had me like hook, line, and sinker too. I'm like, ooh, let's compare our cooking apps, John. It'd be great. And mine's all quinoa. And his was like, yeah, double cheeseburger,
Big Mac,
bitch.
double cheeseburger. So what's funny is, here I am doing my thing, and my parents were there. My parents never show up to any show because I get embarrassed.
They were there
and
for Lucas. They weren't there for you.
I get embarrassed, and I can't act like myself and be ridiculous and drink and smoke and whatever else that I do. You know, it's dumb. They keep me, they cock block me and everything. You know.
So they're just me.
So yeah,
I'm not around, gotcha.
just, so then I'm up on stage and I look out at VIP and there's my mom and dad sitting right there in VIP. I'm like, oh fuck no. So what do? They're on this side. I got to look this side. I got to keep eye contact over here. I don't want to be looking at my mom in the eyes when I'm singing Nymphomaniac.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little awkward.
Yep. So John's just showing all the pictures of us up there.
Oh, I have a new opening segment.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's just for whatever I do the Michelle show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let me walk away.
Well,
Do the
no.
Michelle show.
Hey, wait.
That's
Gotta
not
get
it.
right to the right spot. Oh, stupid talented Ryan Green.
He's such a pretty boy. There's John's panoramic view of the place and people coming in. Paul and
Whenever
Rob doing
you
their
kick
thing.
me off, I can't figure shit out, John.
I don't know, but... Oh, there's my parents. Right here. Michelle. Mm-hmm. That's my dad. There's my mom.
Oh, look at Dad's taking pictures.
Yep.
That's really sweet. Well, what the frick, John?
I think he was taking a picture of John while John was up there taking pictures of us. Because we put John up there for a one-way ticket. Mm-hmm. And I think that my dad was taking a picture of John taking pictures of the crowd. Because that's John on stage, taking those photos.
And that ponytail's getting long.
You're totally against it, aren't you?
You know what? Now I'm getting good. I'm okay with it now. But for a while there,
It was just a little tiny thing.
Well, no, and I just didn't feel like it was Rob. And I'm like, Rob, you do you, man. I don't really care.
It was like this little short thing, like those shaving brushes.
Yeah, like when a man starts to grow a beard, and you're like, oh, and then it fills in. You're like, oh, okay, I get it now. But before it was all patchy and gross. Yeah. Now I'm okay with it. That's kind of how I felt about the ponytail. I was giving it some time, trying to see how it. But yeah, it's Rob. He's
John,
adorable.
show that picture of you with your cup.
Is it McDonald's cup?
No, it was his most talented musician picture, or whatever.
Oh, his trophy.
See his trophy. He won class musician at the class reunion.
His cup.
So there's John with his golden cup. Yep. They know where the talent's at in a Sex Panther shirt.
So, anyways,
Look
I
at
know
John's
it's the
even-
Dio and John show right now. But can I just show my segment and be done? I'll walk away and you guys can. Tito Chini trophy.
It's classic.
All right, let me see if I can do it now.
That's classic John.
I don't know. John kicked me off and now I can't get back on. That's what she said.
There's a spider web here.
Yeah. The clown painting's still here. Yeah, you can end it, John. I'm never going to find... We're just going to sit here while he plays guitar and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Yup.
All right, so we're out of here. Episode 21. As boring as it is, we still did it. So
Showing up is half the battle.
showing up is half the battle. That's usually, we're lucky for that sometimes. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.
sweetie.